Sophia was 30 years old and lived in a small apartment with her mother. Life was not always easy, but they were happy together. Her father passed away when she was 15, and since then, it was just her and her mom. Her mother worked hard every day to give her a better life. Sophia loved her mother more than anything. She was her best friend. Every evening they sat together and talked about their day. Her mother always smiled, even when she was tired, and her smile gave Sophia strength. Sophia worked as a teacher at a local school. She loved her students, but her heart was always worried about her mother. She was getting older, and her health was not good. Some days she was too weak to get out of bed. Sophia wanted to do more for her, but she did not earn much. One day she came home from work and found her mother lying on the floor. Her heart stopped. She ran to her and held her hand. "Mom, wake up," she cried. Her mother's face was pale, and her hands were cold. Sophia called an ambulance, and they took her mother to the hospital. The doctor's face was serious. "Your mother's heart is weak," he said quietly. "She needs surgery, but it is very expensive." Tears filled Sophia's eyes. She did not have that much money. She felt helpless. She sat by her mother's bed every night holding her hand, hoping she would stay with her. "Please don't leave me," she whispered. Days turned into weeks. Sophia worked harder than ever. She took extra classes and gave private lessons. She saved every penny, but it was not enough. One evening, as she walked home from work, it started to rain. She had no umbrella and her clothes were wet. She felt tired and broken. She wanted to be strong, but she was scared. What if she lost her mother? When she reached home, she found a letter in the mailbox. It had no name. She opened it with shaking hands. Inside there was a small note. "For your mother's surgery, take care of her." Along with the note, there was $20,000. Her heart raced. Who sent this? Why? She did not know, but it was enough to save her mother. The next day, she took her mother to the hospital. The surgery was long, and Sophia waited outside, praying for a miracle. Hours passed. Finally, the doctor came out. "The surgery was successful," he said softly. "Your mother will be okay." Tears fell down Sophia's face. She ran to her mother's room and held her hand. "You're safe, Mom," she whispered. A week later, her mother came home. Her smile was warm again. Life slowly became better. But Sophia still wondered who had helped them. Months passed, and she never found out who sent the money. But one day, as she was teaching, a man came to her classroom. His name was Ethan. He was tall and quiet, with kind eyes. "I wanted to see the teacher who changed my sister's life," he said. Sophia remembered his sister, a shy girl who once struggled in her class. She had helped her when no one else did. "It was you?" she said softly. "You helped my mother." Ethan smiled gently. "You gave kindness without asking for anything. I wanted to do the same." Their lives crossed that day, and soon Ethan became more than a stranger. He became a friend. He visited often, bringing flowers for her mother and warm words for Sophia. As days passed, Ethan became a part of their lives. He visited every weekend, always bringing something: fresh fruit for her mother, a book for Sophia, or simply his warm smile. Her mother liked him. Sophia could see it in the way her face lit up when he walked through the door. One evening after dinner, her mother smiled softly and said, "Ethan, you take care of us like family." He laughed gently. "You both mean a lot to me," he said, his eyes meeting Sophia's for a moment. Her heart skipped a beat. After her mother went to bed, Ethan stayed to help Sophia clean the dishes. The kitchen was quiet except for the sound of running water. As she handed him a plate to dry, he spoke softly. "Sophia," he began, I didn't just help your mother because of what you did for my sister." She turned to him, confused. "Then why?" she asked quietly. He looked down as if searching for the right words. "Because I care about you, Swati," he said. His voice was warm but unsure. "From the first day I saw you, I knew you were special. Your kindness, your strength. I couldn't just walk away." For a moment, Sophia could not speak. Her heart felt full yet heavy with fear. She had lost so much before. Was it safe to open her heart again? "You don't have to say anything now," Ethan added quickly. "I just wanted you to know how I feel." She nodded slowly, unsure of how to respond. Her heart was grateful, but her mind was still afraid of losing someone else she loved. Weeks passed, and Ethan never changed. He was patient. He never pushed her to answer. Instead, he stayed by her side. Through her mother's recovery, through her long days at work, through her moments of doubt. One evening, her mother and Sophia sat on the porch, watching the sunset. The sky was painted with soft orange and pink. Her mother turned to her and said gently, "Sophia, you are strong, but you don't have to carry everything alone." Her words touched something deep inside Sophia. She realized how much she had been holding back, how much she wanted to trust again. The next time Ethan came over, she asked him to walk with her. They strolled through the park, the autumn leaves crunching beneath their feet. Her heart pounded as she finally spoke. "Ethan," she said softly, "I'm scared to let someone in, but I don't want to lose you." He stopped walking and turned to face her. His eyes were warm, full of understanding. "You won't lose me, Sophia," he promised. "I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere." For the first time in a long time, she felt safe. She reached for his hand, and he held hers gently, as if he knew how fragile her heart was. Months passed, and their love grew stronger. Her mother grew healthier, and Sophia smiled more. With Ethan by her side, the pain she once carried felt lighter. One day, after dinner, Ethan stood up and took a small box from his pocket. Her heart raced as he knelt down in front of her. "Sophia," he said softly, "you taught me that kindness can change a life. You changed mine. Will you marry me?" Tears filled her eyes, but this time they were tears of joy. She nodded, unable to speak. "Yes," she whispered. "Yes, Ethan." Her mother clapped her hands with happiness, and Ethan slipped the ring on Sophia's finger. In that moment, she realized something important. Life had broken her once, but love had healed her. She had lost everything, but in the end, love found her. And this time, she was not afraid to hold on to it. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share.